YJ recently released their brand new flagship, the YJ MGC EVO, which they say will revolutionize speed cubing. So I'm pretty excited for this cube, so let's just get straight into our first turns. Okay, so out of the box, it definitely has quite a fast and I would say a bit of a sandy feel as well, and it is still pretty uncontrollable out of the box. As you can see, I am overshooting quite a little bit because I think the tensions are pretty loose, or maybe it's just the spring adjustment settings, which I will have to fix later. Let's check the corner cutting. Corner cutting is actually pretty impressive, 45 degrees, and then reverse corner cutting around line to line as well. But overall, so far it feels kind of like the Worm 2021, where it has a pretty fast feel out of the box, and like the overall feel like it's kind of smooth but also pretty sandy as well, which is quite similar to the WRM 2021 as well. Yeah, so overall it's definitely pretty fast, and I will definitely have to slow this down in a bit. Alright, so let's take a look at the accessories that come in this sort of transparent, I guess, kind of box. We have this nice bag, and it says YJ MGC Revolutionize Speed Cubing as well. We have a screwdriver. I think that's to adjust the magnets, I'm not 100% sure. And then hopefully one of these will teach me how to adjust the magnets. Alright, so I think this is the manual that will teach me how to customize the magnets as well as the spring. So I'm just going to read this real quick.
A few moments later.
So first we have the spring, and it's kind of hard to see, but there are some numbers on the rim. So basically it will look something like this. So there is numbers from 1 to 3 all the way up to 10. So I'm going to try and show you guys. As you can see, like that, you can see the 8, 9, 10, and then over here will be the 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we have this. It's currently pointing at setting number 0. So basically you can just take this and you can just rotate it clockwise, or you can rotate it counterclockwise. So clockwise will make it tighter or like a stronger spring, and then counterclockwise should make it looser, so it should make it a faster when it comes to the spring elasticity. So I'm just going to set all of them to the middle setting real quick. Okay, so I have it on setting number, I think either setting number 5 or setting number 6, and it definitely feels a lot more stable than it was out of the box. Definitely, I would recommend going for a stronger spring setting, as out of the box, it is definitely a bit too fast for me to control. And next up, I think we can adjust the magnet strength. So this one you should be able to see much clearer. So as you can see there, we have numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And right now, if you look at it, let me just show another one. If you look at the arrow is pointing at number 3. So number 3 will be a middle setting, and then number 1 will be the weakest, and then 6 will be the strongest. So the larger the number, the stronger the magnets. Now, this is the opposite of something like the WRM 2021, where setting number 1 is the strongest. So I guess all these systems are getting really confusing right about now. So I think the magnet strength is pretty good out of the box at setting number 3. I might change it to setting number 4 just to have a little bit of stronger magnets. But yeah, overall out of the box, just for the first impressions, I am pretty impressed with this part of the turning feel. It's definitely pretty unique, and it's also pretty fast and reasonably controllable once you change the spring settings. So here are my two favorite speed cubes right now. We have the WRM 2019, which is my main, and the WRM 2021, which is my main for one-handed. I think this cube feels quite a bit like the WRM 2021. This cube is obviously looped, so it'll sound like a bit different and feel a bit different. But overall, I think that this cube is actually quite similar to the WRM 2021, where it is definitely quite fast and less like blocky or clicky as compared to something like this cube. This cube feels very nice, but this also has sort of a clicky sound. I don't know how to explain it. And this has a much more smoother and plush sound compared to this cube. I'm gonna let you guys listen to the sound real quick. It definitely sounds pretty satisfying, and overall I'm quite impressed with this cube out of the box. This cube weighs 80 grams, which I think is slightly lighter than this. I'm not 100% sure, but just feeling it in my hands, this definitely feels a bit heavier than this cube. So this is a pretty light cube, and obviously this is a 56mm puzzle if you guys haven't known that already. And it's currently available for $25 at speedcubeshop.com. So I will release a full review on this cube in probably like a week or two, so make sure you guys subscribe and stay tuned for that. As always, thank you so much to speedcubeshop.com for sending me this cube for free to review. And if you guys want to try out this cube for yourself, feel free to get it at speedcubeshop.com and use the discount code Cuberzz to get a 5% discount off your order to get this cube for less than $25. So yeah, that's about it. I'll leave a link to the review once it comes out. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.